What's going on YouTube? I am back with another video, and in this one we're going to be taking a look at the checklist for the first ever football fire pack. So I'm really excited to release these. People have been asking me for these for a long time, and I figured there was no better day than the start of the NFL season to release these. So the first game of the NFL season does start today. So I am recording this video on Thursday the 9th. That is the same day that these are going to release. So these release at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to try to get this video out as early as I can, at least to give you guys a few hours to watch this video and see the checklist if you are interested. So this is a little bit more of a limited series. The last series I did for basketball was 50 cards. This one is only going to be 30. Again, it's a little bit kind of like a test run just to see how football goes. Basketball is usually pretty successful, but I'm not really sure what to expect with football. I know people have been asking for these for a while, but you just never know what's going to happen. So there are only 30 packs in this series, and as always, YouTube members do get early access. If you are interested in becoming a YouTube member, it is not too late. Just hit the join button right next to subscribe if you are on a laptop or desktop. And then here soon, I will post a code in the community tab giving members access to the website early. So again, YouTube members will get access at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the price point on these is gonna be $80 per pack. And I'm gonna go over the checklist here in a minute, but there are multiple cards worth well over, $150, $200, even up to maybe more than $300, just depending on the card and how some of these players do the first couple of weeks. So definitely excited about this one. It's been a long time coming, so hopefully football goes well and I can do more and more in the future. I will say this was a little bit of a challenge to put this together because again, football does start today. It's a real hot period right now for football, so it was definitely a challenge to find some of these at good prices. But I feel like I was able to put together a pretty solid series. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Don't want to take up too much of your guys' time. I want to get into these cards. So first one up, and again, all of the raw cards will come in these Pro Mold one touches with the sleeves. There are a couple thicker cards, like 180 point, that are in the thicker one touches. So those unfortunately will not be in the Pro Molds because they are only for the 35 point. But first up is a Daniel Jones Contenders Optic. And I actually did look this one up because I was a little curious on the price on this one. I did get this card in that big lot that I purchased, like I think it was last week. So I wasn't sure what the price was on this one. This is numbered to 75, so it's the blue parallel. And I couldn't find any sold on eBay, but there is one listed for $300. So, again, I tried to throw in as many quarterbacks as I could because, that's typically with football, people want the quarterbacks are the most sought after players. And if some of these guys have big, week 1, week 2, whatever, their stuff is going to just completely shoot up. So Daniel Jones is first up. Next up, we do have a Henry Ruggs. This is the Optic Downtown insert, one of the most sought after inserts, in any product. So this one is worth, last time I checked, it was going for like $150. So a quick little double up there for someone. And then next up, we do have a Josh Allen. This is a rookie Josh Allen out of Phoenix. This is the silver parallel or hollow, whatever. I'm not sure what it's called in Phoenix, but I'm going to go with silver. So nice Josh Allen rookie there. Those do, 80 to 100. And then I will say there are a lot of Joe Burrow cards in this series. So I was able to get, a good amount of Joe Burrow for some good prices. So first up, we are going to have an Optic Pink rated rookie Joe Burrow, and then we do have a select blue die cut that is the field level on that one, and then another one we have a Optic blue scope Joe Burrow. So if there's any Joe Burrow fans out there, this is the series for you. And then next up, again, depending on how it goes for Gardner Minshew, it definitely has some potential. So this is the Contenders Optic rookie card. These do, I want to say like 60 to 80. So, and no one is gonna, get killed in this series by any means. I think the lowest value card is between like $40 to $50. The price point is 80. So, you definitely have the potential to double, triple, quadruple your money. And the worst you could possibly do is probably, cut it in half. and that's debatable. I mean, I tried to throw in as many quality cards in here as I could. Next up, Trevor Lawrence Select Orange. I did get this one yesterday in my mail day, and people let me know that this one did come out of the Target Mega. Again, wasn't entirely sure where that one came from, but it is not numbered. Retail orange. Love the color match with Clemson there. And then next up, another color match and another Burrow. And this one is actually pretty decently centered. I know these club levels are tough to find centered cards. This one's not perfect, but pretty decent. Joe Burrow club level orange. Again, not numbered on that one, but nice Burrow. And then next up, we do have a couple of the thicker cards. So J.K. Dobbins, this one is an Obsidian RPA. Nice patch there. This one's going to be numbered at 50. J.K. Dobbins RPA. And then we do have a Jordan Love out of Spectra rookie aura insert. And that one is number 275. Jordan Love. And then another nice Henry Ruggs here. So this one is out of Prism Black. The Prism Black Red Auto. This one is going to be numbered to 99 on the Henry Ruggs Auto. Nice one there. Next up, another Jordan Love Select Field Level Silver. Nice rookie Jordan Love there. And then we do have a Christian McCaffrey Prism Silver. And I know all of the prisms in this year were silvers, but I'm still going to say silver. So Christian McCaffrey rookie Prism Silver. And next up, another Joe Burrow. Now, this one is pretty interesting because when I bought this card, I actually tried to look up and see what this was going for, and I could not find any listed or sold. So honestly, I was a little hesitant to even put this one in here because I think these are actually extremely rare. I even actually just put in select rookie selections just to see if I could find any, Tua, Herbert, anybody. I could not find any of these. So I actually think this is a sneaky rare insert. So whoever gets this one, you might, have done really well, because again, unless I was just totally off on my search, I could not find any of these. So this one could be a sneaky valuable card. So nice one there. And then next up, we have a Tua Prism Red Ice. And next up, this one is another one for, well over $100. T. Higgins Prism Silver Auto. Nice T. Higgins there. And now we're getting into some graded cards. So I believe there are about 12 or 13 graded cards. So a little bit under 50% chance of getting a graded card. And, all the PSA cards are 10s. And then there is one SGC 10. And then we did actually throw in an HGA card, but it's definitely a nice player. So first up, we do have a Justin Jefferson Mosaic PSA 10. And then we have a Tua Donruss, the rookies. And these comps are all over the place. I'm not sure what this would go for. I think I saw comps anywhere from like $80 to $200. So really hard to say on this one, but you're definitely not going to lose on that. And then another one you're definitely not going to lose on is the Joe Burrow Green Reactive PSA 10. Definitely a nice one there. Another one, Justin Herbert Mosaic NFL Debut PSA 10. Burrow and Herbert stuff is just through the roof right now with the NFL season about to start. And then next up, this one is interesting because, again, that big lot that I did pick up last week, I mentioned that this was going to be in the fire packs. And someone commented that if they paid $80 for a fire pack and got this one, they would be very disappointed. And I was a little surprised by that because I did look at comps on this. Now, there are no SGC 10s listed or sold, but a PSA 10 did over $500 on this card. And I know the price discrepancy on PSA 10 and SGC 10 is not that big. So, this one is at least $300 right now. If a PSA 10 is doing over $500, there's no way that this is less than $300. So honestly, this is one of the top 2 or 3 cards in the series. So whoever gets this one, please do not be disappointed because you did really well. So Jacob Eason Prism Silver SGC 10. And then next up, again, I did mention we have one HGA card, but it is a Justin Herbert. It is a 9.5, which if you guys know about HGA, you guys know they grade extremely hard. So their 9.5 might as well be a BGS Black Label. So we do have a Justin Herbert Gridiron Kings out of Chronicles. And, you know, I'm going to throw this in there again because it is a 9.5, and I think that the slab actually looks really, really nice. So the label matches the card very nicely. So can't go wrong with a Justin Herbert 9.5. And then next up, we do have a Lamar PSA 10. This one is the Prestige Heroes insert. Nice one there. Got a couple Clyde Edwards-Helaire in this series. This is the first one, the Reactive Green PSA 10. Got a couple Tuas coming up. So we have the NFL debut, and then we do have the normal base version. And then again, we have another Clyde Edwards-Helaire. This is the Reactive Orange this time. And then finishing up with a couple MVPs, we do have a Tom Brady MVP and a Mahomes Green MVP. So that is going to do it for this series. Again, I think it's a really, really good series. No one is definitely going to get absolutely crushed, which, you know, it's definitely possible with some repacks out there. So tried to make it as good as I possibly could. So hopefully you guys are interested. Again, they are releasing today, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on 502frank.com, $80 per pack. Again, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you soon.